Chad. Good morning. As mentioned previously, if you're a man of faith, please pray for Eskom. I don't know what the boys are busy with. Let me just get set up here. Chad, how's everyone doing? Boy, I want to get so close into my space. How's this? Is that good? You guys happy with that angle? You guys want a little bit more of my fringe on top? Let's see if I can give you more fringe. Wait, Turkey 2026. Getting that hairline a bit rejuvenated. Alright, Chad, sorry man, we started off a little bit late here this morning. Weren't supposed to have load shedding, got load shedding 8:30, and then the power literally went on a couple of minutes ago. So, but we are here. Slashy Cakes, good morning. Dave, Amina, Ruben, Teresa, Ashton V, Bongani, Forex Money Machine, good morning. I received the challenge account, brother. Beautiful. Chad, Alex, Jordan, Gold, One, Boss, Bobby, Paco, Mark Pillay, Sia, Steve, Tren, Naspus, Sean Hobbs, Moitsiwa, Mohamotsi, Turtle Trader, Anna D, good morning. Kajan, Andy, Snapshift Media, Hunter Nivold, Mark Pringle. Alright, Chad. Keeks, good morning, my brother. Wait.
Morning, brother.
Listen, I had to adjust my camera so the guys can see my hairline. I think you just need to bring yours up as well. So I told him, yeah, hashtag Turkey 2026.
We're in Turkey 2026 next year, bro. If I go 2026, there's not going to be air.
They're not gonna have much to work. Let's just get that webcam up a little bit, just so we can. Hey, there's the man.
Oh, you know how much that slapped right now. Eh? Quick, like 4 burgers to start the day.
Do you clap 4 now?
Yeah.
Yo.
Told you we training. Yeah, I'm coming for Edgar.
Yes, I'm jealous, my dude. That I don't have a low carb keto breakfast here.
Say, what did you have 4 avos today?
No, so I'll mix it up. I had that low carb. It's almost like a muesli, but it basically tastes like tree bark painted brown with Greek yogurt. So absolutely no flavor. Just chugged it down to at least be able to poop a little bit later. So, Chad, beautiful day, Thursday, and we've got quite a bit to talk about. Firstly, or a little bit later, I want to talk about Don Vo, and then I want to talk about the funded engineer.
Damn, actually, I forgot about that to check him last night.
Chad, actually, while I get set up here, so this is the thing with the high win rate. The guy had 67 wins straight in a row, and 1 loss literally wiped 64 wins. So that's why win rate means absolutely nothing. It means absolutely nothing, because at the end of the day, that man literally obliterated almost half a year's work due to the fact of the way he trades. So again, nothing wrong. He's had a magnificent year last year for the most part. But yeah, Keeks, he chalked that in. Basically all those profits chalked in one day.
But I think, other than that, I will say, honestly, that is a point I think ego got the best of you. Because
Definitely.
He married that position. And what I said to the guys in the New York session when we were talking about it was, he's pulled out of trade like that before, where he left it running for like 2 days.
3 times it happened.
Yeah, and then it came back and he closed in profit. And I think he was so, again, and that's why I'm saying ego. Like, he was like, it's going to happen. And that thing just kept on pumping him.
All right, Chad, Euro Economic Bulletin, that's 12. Let me just see. Keeks, you guys didn't catch anything yesterday, eh?
We wanted the gold bars, then that ran away. It just didn't tap like the entry area we wanted.
Yeah.
Then that ran, and then the gold sells. But I said to the guys I wasn't happy with gold sells because gold and dollar were like contradicting each other a bit. They were kind of playing catch up with each other. So
Chad,
I don't want to be part of that.
I just want to get my water. Keeks, chat to the chat so long. See you guys now.
No problem. But yeah, guys, I think today will actually be a good day on the markets. Obviously, we've had a little bit of slowdown in the markets. Today, again, don't think anything too crazy. We obviously had a lot of the news coming out from the speakers yesterday, so markets are just going to be talking about that a bit. And then moving forward, we have, I think, 3:30, you got unemployment claims. So at least dollar, we can expect some volume to be coming in today. So that's going to be quite an interesting one, actually. Looking at how the data came out last week, I actually think this unemployment claims is going to be an interesting one.
Sorry, Chad, I'm living on water these days. Water and keto. What do you guys know about that keto life? Keeks knows a little bit about it.
I must say, when you're getting into it, it sucks. But I must say, when your body's like switched over to it, then it's lekker.
Chad, this copyright-free mix absolutely slaps differently on a Thursday morning. Keeks, just accept that.
Yeah, I've accepted
it. Beautiful.
Why? Did you see the screen share?
I can see your screen now. Beautiful.
Oh, okay.
No, it's stunning.
Yeah, on my side it's just showing black. That's why I was like, okay.
No, it's what we want to see. Let me just Chad, we're gonna settle in. Don't worry, you're not gonna miss anything. I know some of you already. Chris, we want to trade. We're gonna trade here today, guys. Don't stress. Do not stress, my brethren and sisters, brothers and sisters. Just want to get set up here, otherwise everything is going to feel chalked a little bit later. Kicks, just give us a little bit of a pull to the left there.
Pull to the left.
A little bit more. A little bit more. Perfect.
Go.
Okay, Kicks, I don't know, my economic calendar literally says nothing major for our session now. Only
Nothing for this session, yeah.
Damn, this thing, it's hard. Consumer price index coming out lower than expected out of China. Economic bulletin 11 o'clock, and then initial jobless claims later this afternoon. Could be, remember, labor data is now the key for the Fed. So anything referring to labor data, it's going to be volatile. Okay, Chad. Daily. Let's quickly talk about this daily.
Yeah, guys, and again, just going back to also quickly the speakers yesterday, just so you guys are aware, there wasn't anything that they said that was really actually important. Everything they said is literally stuff Powell told us in the FOMC meeting. So markets weren't shook or anything by it because of the fact it's everything that we've heard already.
All right, Chad, let's settle in. Let's buckle up. Let's get going. DXY daily time frame. Yesterday was bearish. Today it's very interesting for me because it is a Thursday. We basically closed that gap, that Sunday open gap. And if you look left with me, this is that key level 103.82. And I'm going to say it's going to be a very, very interesting day. I'm still going to lean bearish, but however, I think this is on 38.2. So remember, if something is trending, it shouldn't go deeper. Yeah, there's that 38.2 retrace. I don't use fibs. I'm just mentally looking at when to potentially expect that next move to the upside. But I'm going to be leaning bearish while we stay below this level right here, Chad. If we start trading above 103.82, then bulls do have some, might have some powder to start running this thing. Let's quickly look at the Asia range. Let's look at the 80. 80 is still firmly bearish. Trading right here at the daily pivot. Chad, very easy this morning. Very, very straightforward for the dollar right here. Asia high, daily pivot. That is literally your battleground. Trade below, reject. Dollars going down, hold above. Dollars going up to retest that key level. So, Keegs, over to you for DXY, my brother.
DXY, I'll jump to that now for you. Right. So DXY, guys, I'm actually going to be bullish. Obviously, we spoke about this zone over here. We'll go into that a bit for you, but that is the 4 hour. So like Chris was talking about for myself now, if you draw your fib, you obviously take it from the lowest point of the move that started the breakaway to your highest point. You can see how we test that 38.2 perfectly. And that's kind of in the spot area of that gap fill. So again, the big thing dollars being loved doing is actually leaving these gap fills out, almost to fake people out. Literally just baiting everyone in, hoping for that, and then turning around. So on the 4 hour, you can see what we're talking about here. You obviously had this resistance area, but once we gapped open, this started holding as support. So even though now we traded back down after this massive move to the upside, coming down, we've been holding this as support now, even yesterday. Still, though we have the wicks to the downside, we're still comfortably closing back up. So I am going to be leaning bullish on the dollar for the day purely because of that. This area tends to be holding now as support. And when you go down to your lower time frames, as I've spoke to you guys about, Asia lows tested Asia highs, you are still holding the support area. and you've literally traded now back above the daily pivot and the EQ. So personally, dollar can literally, I don't even think most likely, if we are going to go very, very bullish for the day, we're probably not going to break into the Asia range again. We're literally going to have around this pivot for the day until news comes out where I think dollar will have that bit of a breakaway, if you want to call it that. But I am bullish on dollar for the day.
Beautiful. Thanks, Keeks. Chad, over to US 30. Let's quickly jump down to the daily. Alrighty, there you have it. Yesterday going bullish. Yesterday we were neutral due to the fact that I said this was most probably a weekly range. Again, nice little breakout. I'm going to go bullish on the day. It seems equity bulls are back and they want to go for blood. So if you're bearish, join the bull crew. That is why we are called the market bulls here. Daily time frame, bullish for me. 5-minute time frame, what do we have on the 5? 80 is nice and firmly bullish. Yesterday I mentioned that 200 or the daily pivot, they initially broke below and then late in the session got above that. So going into this session right here, again, key level right here, could either bounce from there or you're going to see that little bit of a deeper pullback to the daily pivot where you can start looking for those buying opportunities. So Nasdaq, daily time frame, how much time do we have left? 6 minutes. Okay, we need to go. Bullish Nasdaq, definitely bullish. Nice break above all-time highs. Again, we're going to go for that price discovery. How deep we pull back, I don't know. 5-minute time frame, what is the 5 telling me? The 5 is telling me that we are also bullish, and 2 levels to watch out for. Asia lows, 200 EMA. If it makes a deep pullback to here, I don't know if I would like that, but not something we haven't seen Nasdaq do. UJ, real quick, I'm just going to run through a few and then give Keegan a chance to also do his analysis. UJ, yesterday we tried the buys, we got clapped by 7.8 pips. Remember, I was expecting this bullish move. We are now bullish. Took out yesterday's high, now currently trading at that weekly high. And yeah, unfortunate volume came into late, but nothing we can do, nothing we're going to change about that. Key level down here, already trading above the R2. Very simple for me. Asia highs untested. That's where I'm going to set my alerts. And we can try and grab it from that half round and Asia high if we get it. Otherwise, I'm not chasing price at all. Right idea yesterday. Market that just didn't play ball with us. GJ, real quick, daily. Daily for me bullish as well. We've now taken out all of these previous daily highs, and again, as mentioned, we will be perma bears on yen while monetary policy is where it's at. So that's why I cannot be bullish on the yen. 5-minute time frame, we've got nice key level here and the daily R1, so very easy for me, and the half round literally. So very easy for us to look for those continuation buys to the upside. And then euro yen daily should also be bullish. Yeah, bullish on the day. And we'll just do this real quick. EJ bullish on the day. We've got some key levels to get through. 5-minute time frame. Okay, they're already rejecting that key level. Asia highs are up here. Alright, I like this. Asia highs relatively close to that round number. So again, just going to wait for that pullback either to Asia highs or to this round number 160. And gold real quick. Gold is weird. Yesterday we took out the high, closed bearish. So very easy for me today, 2030, that's all you need to focus on. What's going to happen at 2030 is going to dictate the rest of the day. So if we can hold 2030, we are going higher. If we start breaking below 2030, we are going lower. So very simple for me, relatively neutral, because we can either create this daily breakout, or what's going to happen is this is going to hold as a daily resistance. So relatively neutral for me. And I'm going to throw it over to my boy Keegs now. We've got 2 minutes before the open. Keegs,
What am I going over?
you can go over. I think start with gold because that's obviously the ripper.
So obviously, guys, today I'm going to be bearish on gold. So yesterday we were in a neutral position, but I did say I was leaning more bearish, but we had quite a bit of a consolidating day, if I'm honest with you. So what's going to happen today is you'll see, even though we were trading up, as I mentioned to you guys, we were having this very, very consolidated day, trading all the way up to 2044 and all the way back down to 2030. But we did still close bearish under that 2035 key level. So what I'm going to be looking for now is obviously you trade it up. You can, as we always talk about the EQ. So as we drop to the lower time frames, you'll see today that EQ is already being hit. Now basically we're going to start looking at, as we drop down, we want that break of structure. So on the 4 hour, you can see we basically now are starting to hold this support area over here. So this is very, very simple for us, guys. I'm just going to monitor this zone on the 4 hour. Purely now, why I say the 4 hour is gold is being a very patient game lately because of consolidation. So even if I want to maybe get a scalp and I can get my entry criteria, for example, in this session, if we do start breaking the Asia lows, I'll already start considering taking it. But until we get that break, I won't be looking at anything for now really on gold, purely because I do think the bigger move is going to come based off what the higher time frame is telling me. So when we get, if we can get that closure below this area, I'm going to wait for a test that we are trading above. And once we come back down and start flipping bearish again, that's when I'm going to look to get that entry and then take it to the downside. So I am bearish on gold today, but I do think it's going to be a bit of a patience game. If we trade it in London, it might just be a quick scalp or one-to-one type of thing. But I am bearish on the day. Going over to NAS. Now this is where it gets interesting, guys. I am bullish on the dollar, but I am also bullish on equities. So we've seen this happen a few times. If you've been trading with us for a while, you know that. But all reason being is I always talk to you guys about levels. So we're not going to reject over here when there's still all of this to go trade up to in this weekly resistance. So we say how we use those as targets. So I want this to be tested before we can even consider that flip. So I will still be bullish on this, even though I'm bullish on the dollar as well. So when we start dropping down, as you talk the whole time, keep wanting to break new highs, you need that volume. So setting these resistance to break through is what is perfect for the markets. So when we go down to the lower time frames, this is what we just have to keep in mind about. Our daily pivot and EQ is quite a far way down, guys, but Asia low is also untested. So if we start sweeping, first thing I'm going to look for is I want to look for that retest of the pivot or the EQ. Again, very, very simple. If we start holding the pivot, I will wait until we can show you some structure breaks and take it up to continue there. If we trade down to the pivot break, but we hold the EQ, I'll look to trade once we get back above the pivot and then trade up and just hold it. So that's just the play for today. But if we start breaking down and we start breaking the support, it's going to be bearish, but I'm not going to look for the sells today. I won't even consider taking a sell on NAS today. That's just me personally. US30 is basically the same, just a lot more, if you want to say, a bit more comfort in the trade because the move wasn't as big. So you'll see you still got the structure breaks on the higher time frames, but when you start going to the 15-minute, you'll see very, very similar, but just on a smaller platform, if you want to say that. Asia lows remaining untested. Daily pivot EQ just not that far down. So very easier for US30 to get that break, for example, maybe a test and come back above. But again, very simple. Even if we don't get it, if we just break Asia lows, sweep it and do something like that, I'll look to go long on US30. So both pairs, there is the possibility for those scalps if you do want to take the short, but then I'd say it's a scalp, where I do think the bigger opportunity will be coming if you're patient and you can get the longs on those two pairs. And then, I haven't looked at any of the yen pairs or that yet.
Shot kicks. Chad, markets are open and in motion. Ding, ding, ding. Round one. Let's fight. GU. Daily for me is bullish. 2 consecutive bullish daily candle closures. We actually mentioned this yesterday in not the combine, the project 5130, and we say technically this is a key level, that is a key level. So are we breaking back into the range, or are we just faking into it to come back down? So could this pullback be over? Could we start going bearish? I don't know, but I'm going to stick with a bullish bias up until I see some reversals below 12623. And the 5 minute for me, let's look at what the 5 is showing me. Alright, 5 is showing me some bullish price action here. Daily pivot down here. Asia lows been taken, so very interesting. Let's see how we hold the Asia lows. Euro daily for me as well. Bullish, 2 consecutive bullish daily candle closures. Holding above this key level down here. So I'm expecting that retest here where we can potentially start to reject. That's where that 200 daily EMA is, and then we can retarget the lows. So bullish in the short term, bearish longer term on the week. 80, so we've got these nice equal highs up here, daily R1, so going to be very interesting to see what we do there. But yeah, chat, that is the analysis. Kiggs is going to give us a rundown when he's done with his analysis very shortly.
No, sorry, I just got distracted. Yeah, I was just reading the chat. I just want to see. The guys are saying King Shack made the top in the
Forex
the Forex funder. Don't have an account. Do you have to? Oh, flip! I can't see it. I don't have an account with them. But other than that, then congrats, my brother.
What account size, King Shack? And what percentage?
But you know what I must say? Sorry, again, I got distracted earlier. But I'm excited to see is Words of Wisdom, the premiere in the episode with Don tonight.
Yo.
That episode I'm looking forward to seeing.
Okay, chat, 2 things while we wait here. I'm going to set some alerts along. So Don, we've talked about it. A high win rate means nothing. That man's got a 90% win rate. I think he won like 67 trades in a row, and one day literally obliterated all that work. And again, it's not about the money for me. When it comes to trading, and Keegan will tell you as well, if you're putting in the graph and you're building that account, and let's say it takes you 7 months, and then in literally one day, it's literally 7 months, the time just wiped. All that screen time, all that planning your trades, taking your trades, and that is why a high win rate is almost like a facade for traders, where they think high win rates equal profit. So even with that one loss wiping all of his gains and more, his win rate's still going to be like 90% because it's one loss. But you guys hear what I'm saying? That negative RR at some stage is going to catch up to you. But big ups to him. I honestly only wish the best for him. He will recover from this. And I think it's just a good mental, almost like a mental barrier that he's going to need to work through. And I can promise you he will come back stronger. So all of the best for my boy Don. I hope it doesn't break him. I don't think it will, because sometimes things like this can really hurt you psychologically. And then the other one, the funded engineer. Let me actually see if their website's still available. I actually have 100k with them.
Oh, did they get chalked?
Bro, so but listen here, so I know exactly what happened there. FPFX Tech has got a partnership model where they take 25% of the revenue, and what the funded engineer was, they were trying to take off the top line. So they were creating funded accounts so that they're trying to make the pie smaller, because the FPFX Tech takes 25% of the revenue, less expenses, less payouts. So let's say after payouts to clients and everything, there's 100,000 Rand left in the account. Then FPFX will invoice that company for 25,000 Rand. But the thing is, they're trying to keep this headline number as small as possible. So they were faking fake accounts with that amount. So technically that should have been like 500K. But they were constantly diluting that headline figure to pay FPFX Tech to pay them less, and then they chalked their CRM license. Oh yeah, gone. Boom.
So what happens to your account?
Boom. Chad,
Do
there's.
you get reimbursed?
I don't know, bro. This is fucked. Yeah. Funded engineer. That is what happens when you mess around and find out. Look, the account is still live here. Here's the.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can take. I'm gonna see if I can still
Full
take a
bought
trade.
it.
No. Chalk, my bro. Chalk. But I know the CEO of FPFX. I'll give him a call a little bit later and find out what's happening there.
So you guys, it helps to have connections.
Bula, how do you zoom out in from daily to 5 minute over the price line so quick? You're using mouse cursor or another. How do you zoom out from the daily to 5 minutes so quick? I don't know. I just clicked the drop down, yeah. I don't know. Is that Mark, life is what happens while you're making other plans, I guess. Vince, I want to know the same thing because scrolling so much is going to break my mouse. I don't know what you guys are referring to. So I literally click here, Chad. There's the drop down and I just click daily. Or I click 5 minute, and if I click on the daily, all you need to do is you need to double click here on this price tab, then it will center it. So if I go back to the 5 and the chart looks a little bit chalked, let's say the chart looks like this and you want to get it back to where it was, you just double click and it will basically center everything.
To answer Montique, no, you don't get refunds. I lost 400k accounts with MFF. So, bro, so for example, I had live accounts. Now, if you've already been reimbursed your deposit and you've had payouts, there's nothing for them to reimburse you on. It's just, end of the day, you just lose the account. What I'm saying is with Chris, he has, it's still a challenge account. So he said the possibility of being reimbursed his deposit. So what happened with my Forex funds, what a lot of guys did was in that situation, if it was within, I think they said it was with 90 days, so 3 months, that you purchased that account, all you had to do was just go to your bank and you could reverse the payment. Because you could prove fraudulent, basically. And you could have the payments reversed. So that's how the guys got their money back on my Forex funds. But that's only, obviously, if the account was a challenge account. If it's a live account and you've already got your deposit back, they don't need to give you anything.
Funded engineer. What are the prop firms doing, my bro? Like, why not just keep it clean and lean?
UJ.
Keeks, talk to me about, let's talk about Don a little bit. I haven't gotten your thoughts yet.
Bro, so obviously we spoke about this. Did he post something?
No, I just went on his live stream and I checked and he said like chalked. So he deposited 200k. He made a little bit over 200 and now that account is minus $10,000. So basically, yeah, everything is chalked. Yeah, chalked.
No, I'm checking this now. So obviously he's showing the account. Yeah, on his story.
No, ripped.
No, yeah, account's gone.
Ripped.
Yeah, gone.
Ripperino.
But also, he posted a thing. Did you see his desk?
No, it's fake. It's
I was like, bro.
No, you mentioned it yesterday. It's
I was like, yes, this is man crazy.
No, it's a joke. It's a joke.
No, I'm not gonna listen to these videos now. So I don't know what he's saying there. But yeah, I must say, yo, words of wisdom. I'm actually very excited to go watch that episode. But the thing is, it's in the he's not talking about this now. He's obviously it's talking about making a mill account. But that'll still be interesting to watch that. But again, as we said, how many times? I think we were talking about it a few times in the New York stream. I said to the guys, like, Chris and myself are fans of Don. We do love him. But as I said to you guys, it's not a way a newbie trader should be trading.
No.
Don can blow that account because he can refund. He can literally deposit it again and carry on. A newbie can't do that. If you've taken, like we say, a year and a half to build that account, and you blow it in one trade, so like, please don't ever go to the charts ever again. Like, walk away. But these guys can do that, so it's a completely different thing.
Keeks, just be honest. This playlist does slap a little bit.
Yeah, but it's so weird. When this playlist finishes, the next playlist is so cock that it puts on.
Wait, but let me get. I sent 3 links. Where's WhatsApp? Do I have WhatsApp? Yeah.
Oh, wait, where did you see the minus 10k?
He showed it on his dashboard on the live stream. Is somebody asking me?
I don't know. They just were in the chat. They were just like, "Where did you see?"
Oh yeah, on his live stream. Yeah. So he was up like over 200. You can see the deposit and then you can see the profit overall. So it looks better now because it looks like he only lost 10k overall, but he chalked all the profit. Like that equity curve is going to look something like this. That equity curve is literally going to look something like this. That's the equity curve. I think his peak was 210,000, 210k, and now it's minus 10k. So equity curve chalked. And again, he got away with it once, actually 3 times, holding trades for 2 days in massive drawdown. Yeah. And remember that one day when it was also so deep, and I said, look, this guy's gonna milk this if he gets out of it. And he came on.
Oh, we said you're talking about it.
He came on like a year on stream and he's like, Chad, they're waiting for us to lose. We can't lose, baby. And then, anyways, that is trading, Chad.
But you know, again, my thing is, and this. So, for example, this always takes me back to that video of Joe Ash when they traded NFP, and he's like, "Yo, guys, it's fine. NFP is against us, but we will win. You got to hold through it. Be patient." And bro, when that thing dropped, everyone's accounts were blown. These guys are not putting in 100k that they can sit through that. They've basically got a 20 pip stop, 30 pip stop. When this thing jumps 300 pips, they're not in the trade anymore, bro. So it's the same thing like with Don. You can't be like, we can't lose, because you got it.
Yeah,
not all your followers, they don't have that wiggle room.
Bro, funded accounts chalked.
But we had a guy. There's a guy in our chat that said the one day he's like, he was up like 3% with Don trading these signals. He was up 3%, and then he blew the account because of daily drawdown.
Bro, listen here. You obviously saw that photo I posted on the group last night of that guy.
Oh yeah.
How did I know the comments were gonna be good?
There's certain things that like you just invite that in.
Like that's why Chad. So there's this guy. I don't know. It looks like a. Let me find it here.
He looks like the Michelin Man.
Bro, like wait, yes.
Literally looks like the Michelin Man.
Okay. So I saw. I don't know. It popped out. It popped onto my feed, and I was like, damn. I know this comment section is gonna be dirty. This is the guy, and I knew, and I was like, I told Keeks and the rest of them, I'm like, listen here guys, if I don't come back, I'm going into the comment section now, I know already things are gonna get rough. There's the guy. It's like, okay. Maybe because I was mentioning dieting and fat loss and training, that showed me this guy. I'm just gonna show you two. It's too wild. It's actually bad that I'm laughing. Maybe the guy's got a condition. Then I do apologize. But if you look like that on your own, look at this first one. Who poured you into that jack? Foreign kiddo saying you could never choke this man. Love my brown skin. You'll get him next time. Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna show you one more, then I'm finished, Chad. I do apologize. Sorry, man. I was just, dude, I was finished last night. After this, I actually I just went to sleep. I'm like, the internet. Is that a pimple on your neck or your chest? Guys, I can't like every comment. His neck's uncircumcised. Everything will be okay. Just keep your chin up. Okay, I'm finished, Chad. I'm done. Sorry. I do apologize to this gentleman. But who bought you?
Oh. That got wild very fast.
Is the guy's name Patrick the starfish? Ruben?
The real life.
Bro, but who poured you into the jacket? That immediately.
Chris is broken.
Immediately, I was laying next to Daniel. I'm trying to get into sleep, and that who poured you into the jacket just destroyed me. I was like, sure.
I'm done.
That's too much for me. His neck is uncircumcised. Yeah, Chad, no, people are ruthless. People are ruthless, my bro. Like, sure. It looks like him with the neck. Yo, bro. That is literally, it looks like somebody that doesn't have a bone in his body. It's just like this. It's a human without bones. and they poured him into the jack.
Chris is still dying.
Keep your chin up. Chad. No, man. Etienne, stop it, Mr. Liquidity.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, now I'm done, guys. Sorry, man. Let's get back to the Mr. Liquidity. All right, Chad. Okay, let's focus here. All right, let me just get this guy off my screen here on the right. Sheesh. Mr. Liquidity. Nah, you guys got me with that one. Damn. All right, Chad. I'm gonna wait for these pullbacks on the yen pairs if we get them. Otherwise, I'm gonna try and catch actually GJ here from this 188. It's a little bit extended. This is the weekly high, but again, very easy to trade from a weekly high. Again, it's either going to be a very quick move or it's going to reverse. So just be ready with that. And then we've got this key level on yen as well. So we're just going to wait for that. Gold, as mentioned, 2030, very easy, straightforward. GU, weirdly enough, bullish. However, it's a little bit tricky. We had this little dip below, but I would actually love to see something like this, perhaps. But let's see, Euro chalking a bit, DXY looking like it wants to hold that daily pivot, so we could get that move back up here. Interesting. Gotta wait here. Somebody asking about GBP Australian dollar. Let's quickly look at that for you, my brother. Quick little weekly outlook. All right, weekly is bullish. Daily time frame is bullish as well, starting to take out these levels. I see we still have a key level marked here previously, and yeah, beautiful. So trading above that key level, trading above the Asia range. What do we have here? All right, so you've got this 19400 and the daily R1, so be careful here. I do think if you start trading and holding above here, you can still go higher. Otherwise, what you're going to see is just some type of pullback, maybe to this 80 level here, and then that move back up again. But yeah, no, looking firmly bullish. I do think this has got some legs. Oh, I see. Yeah, we actually mentioned that key level. So these key levels seem to be working. I don't know. There was building a little bit of a base. There was the daily pivot. I think it was yesterday or the day before we shared the bullish outlook. So I hope you were in some buys. Beautiful if you are. Palm Beach, Peter. Peter, we haven't seen you in a while, my brother. I hope you're doing well. Hope you are safe. Hope you are healthy, my brother. DXY starting to break out, Chad. So let's see, baby. You are bullish on the yen pairs, eh?
Yeah, on the yen pairs.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah. But you see now, guys, this is what I don't like, is the fact that, like, for example, DXY pumping, breaking out now. Gold has taken the lows, but it's almost a bit delayed.
Chad, what do you guys think of this playlist? I think it is a banger. It's a good mix. It's not too aggressive. Oh yeah, that Chad. I need to get off these anxiety meds and get back onto Concerta. Yo, bro.
You do that?
No, my mind is just all over the place. I wanted to get that playlist. We must save it actually somewhere. Give me one second, yeah. Let's see. Chad, how's the week been? Yo, bro, I don't know. These markets have been testing me. And I think the reason is you want to trade every day. And last week we actually only had 2 good setups, and I took neither one of them, the good ones. that is the irony of it. The bad ones I took, or actually one, and then the two good ones that actually had volume. But anyways, Chad, that is trading. We have to take the good with the bad. We have to adopt. Hey Keeks, you're a cute boy, eh?
Yeah.
I cannot love a son that looks like. Check this, Chad. I'm gonna actually get a t-shirt made of this.
Yeah.
And then we must get my one.
Yeah.
And then both of us, Chad, we're gonna do that. I also have a baby photo, like, but look at this, man. This little dude can't put a foot wrong.
I'd say that was maybe in my mom's eyes, but everyone else, no.
I'm kidding. You can see that light here is cock state. I can see you're a problem child, my bro. 100%.
I can neither deny
Dude,
that
I can see those eyes. That little smirk there. 100% problem child.
There's actually a photo, funny enough, hold on, let me see. My sister loves the photo. I think she posted for my birthday, hold on. where basically like my sisters, her and my brother were playing, and I like jumped on my brother. Keep in mind, like they 8 and 10 or something like that. And I'm like deciding, no, I'm gonna jump on my sister and like I'm gonna take my brother out. And like I'm still there with like my old toy sword in my hand and everything,
You nuked
trying
him.
to beat him.
Keeks nuking his brother. Doing well and grateful to be here. You're a fantastic group. I appreciate it, brother. Thanks so much, Peter. Chris, ek wil net gou weet hoeveel persent sy voorstel moet ek risk op my challenge vir die Project 5130. Ek het vergeet, ek wou gister vra. Ruben, I would say if your maximum drawdown is 10% with the prop firm, I would risk 1%. If you're doing a one-step challenge, you can drop it down to say 0.5. I usually go 1.5%. Just purely, you need to be a little bit more aggressive on challenge accounts. So I usually go 1.5, but if you're a machine gunner, you don't want to go 1.5. What's up, Chad? Can we look for sells if gold close? Yadesh.
Yeah, the thing is, I do want the sells, guys. Like, let's just understand that. The only thing was at the time, as I said, DXY was pumping and gold wasn't there. The fact gold's coming out live now, I'll consider it, but I maybe want a retest of those Asia lows because we've broken, but we haven't had a retest. So, and I'm not going to just take it there. I feel that's no man's land. So for me, if I go for that sell now, I'd like to see a retest of Asia lows and hold that as resistance.
Danny, here's my thing. Technically, I could have only come back from holiday now, and I would have been better off financially. I wouldn't have been down $1,000. But anyway, Danny Gibson, good to have you back. Rough week, having to step away for a while. Withdrew most of my account yesterday, so back to building it again. I'll be in from time to time. Just gonna have to work overtime for a while. Minty, good luck with that, my brother. We back you. We will be supporting you. If you want to chat, you know where to find me on Instagram. More than happy to have a chat with you as well. And yeah, as always, we are here for you guys. Project 5130 had a beautiful kickoff yesterday, and we told the guys in the group as well that we are there for them and for everybody in our community. That is what we're trying to build here, that family environment where it's a safe environment. You can share ideas, you can share hardships, you can share whatever you're going through, because more than likely some of us here has gone through it already, or somebody is also going through it, and that is ultimately how we build communities. So don't ever think we think less of you in terms of your social status, in terms of your financial status. No, we value every single human being on here.
Chrissy. Alright, they're on top of your computer, on top of your PC.
My phone. Oh, sorry. I thought I'm in trouble again. I'm usually in trouble. InvestSoft, hello Chris, how are you? I like the live trading session you guys have. Are you open for any business inquiries? If so, where could we contact you? Sorry to come out like that on your stream about it. InvestSoft, check my Discord. Instagram link is in the description of this video. You can get hold of me on Instagram. I'm quite active there. Thanks, Bully. See you around, boys. Thanks, Minty. Let's keep in touch, my brother. Let's have a chat as well. Just want to see how you're doing, keeping up. Let me know. Can do a IG call. Keegan wouldn't help me because I couldn't bench 60 kgs. Okay, but nobody's gonna help you if you can't bench 60.
Wait, what?
What did I do? MS. He's like, Keegan didn't want to help me because I couldn't bench 60.
Wait, what did I want to help you with?
I don't know, like just in general in life.
You know how, guys, this is just a thing, like, I'm so bad with my phone. Sorry, I'm distracted because it's literally Thursday. And I was like, damn, I still need to reply to, like, my birthday messages. So, yeah, sorry if I'm distracted. I just feel like I need to get through some of these. I do have my alerts on though, guys. So I'm waiting to have my alerts go off here.
I'm talking smack, alright. This yen has also been a wild one, eh?
Yeah.
Yen has been.
But even though it was yellow folder, the yen data came out very poor this morning.
I'm like long-term bearish on the yen. Like,
yeah.
You can't. You'll have to be very good in your statement or your case to try and get me to buy the yen. Sean Hobbs says hi. He referred me. Regards, Lebo. Sean Hobbs, thanks my brother for referring people here. Chad, yeah, tomorrow me and Keegs, the sit down everybody wanted. My goal is to try and get Keegan to cry tomorrow. He said he's gonna try and make me cry. It's gonna be an emotional one. We're gonna dig deep beyond the charts.
Sure.
We're gonna dig into that inner part.
I must say I am sitting there but and being like, what's this man gonna ask?
Nah, bro, it's gonna. No, look, it's we're gonna have a little bit more of a serious chat, brother to brother. Because even though, like you mentioned, in Trade to Survive, we gel well, and we spend a lot of time together. But it's only been like 5-6 months.
Yeah.
We haven't really had that sit down, like just outside of the charts, outside of like that we chat about being guys.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah.
Chatting about dreams, failures, things that you fear. So yeah, Chad, that I'm looking forward to that one tomorrow. And then next Friday, hopefully we get Richard and one of his athletes that did the 100 miler on as well. And Elsby actually gave me a good idea. One of my mates, Gert's wife, she's a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
So to get her on as well, just from that psychological point of view, like mental health, stress. So I'm going to chat to Roseanne as well, get her on. Just in general, like social media, the effects of social media, the effects of stress, trading, and then I don't know, Rydell is planning something.
Rydell?
That man is saying, wait, where's Jev? Where's Jev?
Oh yeah, I remember this, yeah. They were saying they...
Jev? Jeva, what are you and Rydell planning? You two are like two naughty children. What is that man planning?
You see, now he's like, damn, do I have to answer? It's the boss.
Huh? What is that man planning? Huh? Raar, hier. Hey. Yeah, it's great. Huh? Okay. No, we don't want to spoil it. Okay, no, so Rydell and Jev, they busy to they busy with something.
I must say, I'm interested to see what those two come up with.
Hey, you can also see Rydell was that problem child at school. That man was naughty. You can see it. Bro, but the base for me was that man trying that yogurt
Oh, literally with the lid.
with the lid. That's what I love about the dude. That man literally he starts a stream, opens up that yogurt. Like I do it as well. You lick the backside because otherwise it sticks somewhere.
Yeah.
And then he pulls out a spoon out of a drawer, and somebody's like, "Nah, bro, you can't use that spoon." He's like, "Okay." He uses that plastic bit, folds it. That man starts chomping down on 2 yogurts. I was like, "Hey, Rattle, what a legend!" All right, guys, DXY. There you go. There you go. I said very easy. Asia eyes, literally even. As the shuffle finished, it is running. And yeah, we're getting that break of this key level right here. So I'm going to monitor this. Nila, I think this is maybe one where I am maybe going to go against the AD. Just purely as a forward test. But let's see. This is maybe going to be that forward test one. Euro is obviously weaker, so just look on the daily dollar. Yeah, Euro is the weaker one. Okay, 5 minutes. Let's see how can we execute on this. Alright, chat 2. I'm not going to consider Asia lows. I'm purely going to consider the daily pivot. Actually going to set some alerts now for me. Give me 1 second. 107696.
Any alerts gone off? Let's see. GU.
Okay.
Oof, okay. I can't say we can take GU, guys. The alert went off, but this thing is pumping.
Yeah, I'm gonna monitor that.
Yes.
Gold. Okay, chat. Gold below that key level. You want to monitor the retest here. And there's your trade. Below 2030 as mentioned. Very easy here this morning. Right, there's that key level as well, so that's in there for the dollar. Let's see if we get some type of pullback there. Raja, yes, you can. 2030 is the key level, just needs to stay below. You don't even have to wait for the hourly. If you get a retest here and it fails and you get a break, you can take it. No, Vinci will be on the pod. We just have... don't worry, we're going to get Vinci in the office. We're going to get Vinci. What did Asia do overnight? Actually forgot to check the Asian markets. Nikkei closing up 2%. Hang Seng closing down 1.26%. JSE currently down 0.5%. Alright, so a little bit of a mixed bag coming through the equity market. Alright, here we've got some levels being tested here. Alright. Kicks, you're waiting for that retest on 2030-50.
I actually want to see what's happening here. So literally where we bounced it off now is a support zone of mine.
Let me just... sorry, there's... okay, you're live.
Yeah, so as you guys can see, this was that zone I was talking about here. Obviously, we broke away. Obviously, the retest we traded down to here. but we've just gone one shot for it. So this is our area actually now to see if this holds. So all I'm going to be looking for, yeah, guys, I want to see what happens. Obviously our S1 is right under this zone. So, you know, I'll happily even scrap this. If we do get a pullback, I'll look for that entry. But also, if we can break more and retest and hold even this zone and the S1, I'll look for my re-entry to continue the sells then to the S2, similar to what we do with the R1 to R2. So that's what I'll actually be looking for then, yeah, just because it is so extended already.
Thanks so much, Keeks. I'm going to keep it on your screen. Just want to run to the toilet.
No, that's cool. Yeah.
String a sirloin. I'll see you guys now.
So I'm just looking for this, yeah, guys. That's literally it. So we keep an eye on that one. But yeah, markets, as we said, looking to really be coming alive now. So I definitely think we will get a trade today. Ew. So going through all of this. We're making progress though. Chris, are weekly and daily levels important? Yes, bro, they are quite important. They're obviously very areas of interest on the market. Let's just see now. What else? Black ribbon, 100%. Yeah, so let's just see, guys. We can get the break and hold. We can look for that sell here. InvestSoft, hello Keegan, are you open for business as well? If yes, could we message you as well if you don't mind? Yeah, you can pop me a message, brother. You can pop me a message on IG. Let's see. Let's see what we can get. Obviously gold taking off a little bit. So testing the bottom area. We just want to see these closures, guys. It's quite important. I wouldn't be surprised with that bit of a pullback now, obviously in the zone, but we are on the 15, so that 15 just closed. Dollar is still trading up, but what I must say I like though is not only going for the R1, but we are now back above that 200. So if you can see that 200 is literally being a general keeping us under it. So this big push actually got us back above the 200. So this can be that breakaway that we were talking about. So we're just going to keep an eye there for dollar. So that's really, really looking good for us.
Okay, Chad.
Keys, do you use diff? Sorry, bro. I don't know if that's a spelling error or what. Do you use a different stop loss
For gold.
for gold? Yeah, I guess the answer's in it. Oh yeah. Sorry, the emoji thing was in the way, so I'm also battling to read the thing. So basically what happens is I always use a 25 pip, if I'm honest with you. But in days where it's very expansive, depending on how the move's looking, I am comfortable to run a 30 pip.
We're breaking HLO. Yes, brother. We're waiting for that retest. It's literally all we're waiting for. There's that key level. You can chase price if you want, not for me. That's why I've set the alerts. That's one thing you never want to start doing, and that's chasing price. And then also euro, if we're going to go bearish, going to wait for something like this. Doop, doop, doop. Well, what's happening here?
No, it's okay.
Like, let me live a little bit. Alright, we're getting those pullbacks now, Chad. Beautiful. Let's see. DXY. Okay, DXY definitely going for that level. Just got to see what Euro is going to do down here. I think this hourly is going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, Kicks, and nothing unusual coming from the Fed speakers yesterday.
Nah,
or
nothing.
any key points you picked up.
They literally just pushed what Powell said.
Okay.
I can even just go through quickly and check. Yeah.
See, Chris want to check entry for sales on GJ from S2 was legit, or was this price chasing? No, look, Steve, you can sell from the S2, from the R2. The only thing is though the order flow is currently bullish, so I don't think you're gonna swing it. But if you swing it, just trail your stops. I haven't been successful in fading the market. Like I know there's a lot of guys. I know a lot of guys that purely fade the market. They'll literally miss all of this to grab that pullback from a R1 or R2 or whatever. But I wasn't successful with that because the weird thing is then you become very subjective about it. So then you're like, oh, I want the 40 pip pullback, but it's actually still bullish. So now you start looking only for pullback plays and not continuation plays with the trend. That's why I chalked it. But yeah, there's a lot of ways to fade, but I'm not a fader. I just fade my air. I know Keegan also likes a light fade, but fading price is dangerous.
So yeah, any things coming up on the news feed? Yeah, obviously, again, these are things that are going to boost it though. U.S. military conducts strike killing the basically Iraq militia leader in Iraq. So they took him out. Treasury debt sanctions equals drug trafficking loss and its leader. U.S. blocks Sebastian bill combining border measures. Approves possible sale of airspace and surface radar aerostat systems to Poland for a total of 1.2 billion. Yeah. So basically all those few that came out that really are hitting the news feed are some big things all in favor of the dollar. But that would be about it.
Chad, GU, just waiting for this GU and EU.
Yeah, so again, y'all going into the the answers of what the guys spoke about yesterday. Collins likely to cut rates later this year if economy meets expectations, which we know. Recent data shows economic resilience demand to take time to moderate. Monetary policy is well positioned for current outlook. Progress back to 2% inflation could be uneven and bumpy. When cut starts, they should be gradual and methodical. And then support in FOMC decision to keep rates steady last week. Needs more data before supporting rate cut. Strong January jobs data shows my caution warranted. Economy needs to be moderate to get 2% inflation. Needs to see wage gains moderate to aid move to 2% inflation. That was all the headlinings from the speeches.
Alright, there's that test 2030.56 key level. Let's see what she does, boys. Let's set here. Okay, let's get the other playlist ready so long. said you took the first one. Let me see this one. Benjamin, just quick one. Remember that coupon code only has one use, eh? So if you've used it once, it's one per profile. Sen, yeah. So it's actually a concept that comes from ICT. My boy Michael Huddleston, where he talks about the Asia highs and the Asia lows, or he refers to it as the real Asia high and low. So basically 7 p.m. New York time till midnight. And the idea is that after you've taken Asia lows pre-London or in London session and you start trading back into the Asia range, then price will target the opposing end of the Asia range. So then it would want to go for the Asia highs. And but he's got a lot of like rules, like he calls this the Judas swing, and the Judas swing needs to be between 15 to 30 pips to be valid. And then you're going to look for a shift here and a fair value gap and an OTE and a this and a that. And all I did was I back tested and I was like, okay, for buys, all I want to see is a trade below the Asia lows. And if we can hold the Asia lows, very likely we're going to go for Asia highs. If we fail at the Asia lows, then this becomes a range breakout. So it's breaking out of that Asia range, and very likely we will continue lower. So that is just the theory behind it. So for instance, this year now, this could be consequential encroachment, where we've broken structure now to the downside, and we'll see some type of pullback and then to continue lower. Or this could be the fake out that grabs the breakout sellers, and we do something like this. So there's a few things that can happen here, and we can continue higher. So that is the importance of the Asia range. So I have to give credit to RCT for that. I can't take credit for it because it's not a concept that I found out, or it's not proprietary. It's available for everybody. William Basson, good morning, my brother. Okay, let's see, Chad. Time for GU to battle here. EU is back inside the Asia range, bouncing off that daily pivot. Interesting. TXY was probably... Okay. Wait. Okay, I'm going to slap you guys with the new playlist. We've got 2 here. Okay, let's fade this one out. I use horizontal ray. Vince, you can use anyone. You can use horizontal ray, or you can use horizontal line or ray. All depends on you for your... Okay. Alright, DXY. Keeks, have there been any females that wanted to like say, hey Keeks, happy birthday, looking good, my brother?
Nah, honestly, it's either been people from the chat, or it's obviously friends. I think honestly, when you're in a relationship for so long, people don't.
Hey, bro, you're gonna get some that's gonna chance. You're gonna get that one or two that's gonna slip there. Like use that opportunity. Like your Keegs look so muscular. Now since you've hit 25, your testosterone levels must be as high as they were. No, bro. Some chicks have no brain, eh? They'll still.
The only time I'd say people, if they really try their luck, is when we like out, like if the rare occasions we go to like a club. But then
Really?
they're obviously very intoxicated and they're young and stupid. So
What did I do then?
remember we told you the time we went to a club, right? And so literally we were with a group of friends.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, we'll go to the bar. Like the bar's right in front of us, so we'll go get some drinks. So I'm standing there, I'm minding my own business. I'm literally sitting like this, like my elbows are on the counter. I'm waiting for the barman. I order the drinks and I'm just waiting. So obviously the guy next to me moves. He's got his drinks. He moves out, and this chick comes in next to me. So I'm not even looking at the chick. I'm not even looking at her. I'm looking forward. I'm waiting for my drinks. And next minute, I just get this like tap on my shoulder, and I turn to the side. I'm like, yeah. And she just looks at me and she just rubs her hands through my hair. And when this happened, you notice that moment, like I saw this and I was in shock. I was like, what just happened? But like the minute she did it, I just turned to the side behind me and Kate's just standing there in the background, just looking at me. And I'm like, I swear it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Like I did not do this.
Yo. And you know why you looked around? It's not because you knew Caitlin. Those eyes burn you in your neck.
Yes.
They burn you. Like I've also been in a scenario and you feel like a little burn in your neck, and then you just look back and I see my wife looking at me. It's like they've got laser eyes. They zap you in the neck.
Yeah, I know. You stop playing with your life.
No, bro. Etienne, I'm gonna ban you. We're not talking about Drake. We're not talking about Drake, yeah. Flip Drake. Yeah, it is leap year. Very, very happy that you remind me. How's P chicks compared to cat? Bro, I can't comment. I've been with one P chick for 16 years, so she's been pretty good.
Yo, see ya, bro. Honestly, I think you got a bit greedy, my man. Unless you close that 2040. I hope you're not meaning you still holding it. Because, yeah, hold from 2020 to 2040, beautiful move. But I just hope you close and not holding this, because then you're like nearly going to be back at break even soon.
InvestSoft. Wait, let's see what InvestSoft is about, Chad. I'm always very, very skeptical. Let's see what is InvestSoft about. Let's see where, I don't know.
Oh, there, okay, I got it.
Okay. Okay, so it's almost like a type of trade Zella.
I'll look into it. I mean, if it's not gonna like cost me anything, I'll look into it.
Let me see. Let's see.
Yeah, no, InvestSoft. We'll obviously chat to you about everything, and we can take it from there. But yeah, I'll message you or we'll reply. I'm sure Chris as well, but we'll talk to you guys after stream. But yeah, we can see exactly what it's about and everything.
I thought it's maybe like some type of Ponzi. It's not that.
I don't know if we got the same thing, but I'm sure we would have.
Oh, see, this is
What's that?
Forex robot. Okay, but yeah, let me not chat about it now before I do my homework. But thanks so much, Dennis. We will be in touch with you.
No, we are the real deal. But yeah, no, we'll be in touch with you, brother.
No, you're not disturbing us. We're literally waiting here. This is the hard part of trading. Waiting here for price to do what it needs. Wait. 192783. 1927. Okay, I don't know what your stop was, but okay, so you in from there, and TP is 19500. Let's just quickly do this for you. Yeah, no, I think 19500 is perfect. That's the next key level up here. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see the daily. Yeah, 19500, perfect. That's the next key level while we hold above here. And then after that, you've got this zone here. and then after that you've got this little intermediate zone, and then you've got these highs up there. So these are the zones you'll be operating in. But 19500 perfect. Also don't want to be greedy. Even if you're a swing trader, don't be greedy. Like, take what the market gives you, have a plan, execute that plan. Anybody in GJ shorts? I'm short. Hey, Edgar, we actually long, my brother. Where did you short from? 187.92. Yeah, no, we actually long from here, this breakout. Yeah, we actually took longs here this morning. So yeah, we'll most probably come and take your entry very short. I'm kidding. No, nice trade. Daily R2. I just mentioned somebody, I think Steve asked about the shorts here, and I said, look, nothing wrong with trading a pullback. Ultimately, the order flow now is quite significantly bullish. And you can literally see from these lows, if I come back, I'm not a head and shoulders trader, but here's my thing. This is usually how the markets reverse. They failed to go lower, and then you can see from here we failed to go lower, and now we took out this high right here. So this for me is a shift almost in the market. So yeah, could be wrong as well, Ed. I think your shorts are going to look very good once you get through here. Because if we fail to hold here, those shorts are going to come all the way for these Asia lows, all of this to be filled. So if you grab all of these pips today up to down here, coffee is on you Friday. I'm just saying.
Wait, what are we going on about?
Edgar's in a beautiful short.
Are you still in your swing trade, Ed? Has it hit TP yet, or you still in it? That man's in a monster of a swing trade. Keys merch at Jeff for liquidity man action figure. Yeah, he is. Yo, guys, I promise you this merch is gonna be fire though. We just got some of the mock-up versions.
Listen, yeah. I told Mo there's 2 designs.
Yeah.
I'm just going to mute the mic chat. I don't want to give it away. All right, chat. Now you guys are gonna love it. And yeah, please support the merch. Like it is good. We're not gonna sell you.
Like we were talking about this now, and I can't remember if I mentioned it to you, but we were talking about it now. I think we're gonna do the approach of seasons. So if you guys know, like the Nauk boys, so this launch will be this launch. Like when it sells out, it sells out. And the new one comes, because what happens is the one day where Chris and I eventually do like the meetups and things like that, we can straight off the bat tell who the OGs are, because we can see you got season 1, that drop. That was the very first drop.
2024
yeah.
season. the March. Yeah, Jan, Feb, March. March will just need to get the website done.
So gonna be, it's been up, guys. I promise you, it's sick stuff. It is sick.
Where did I do their signals? Whose signals?
We don't have a signals group, bro.
We anti-signals. Maybe we can drop. Let me ask you guys this. This is an idea we had. Would you guys pay to have stream alerts? So here's the thing: the streams are always going to be free. But some of you have said like you can't watch a stream for 3 hours. So here's the thing: we can have an app where the app sends you the trade, so it's almost like a signal, but it also alerts you to come to the stream. So everybody's still going to get it. You'll obviously get some of the, let's call it alerts, that's offline, but it will basically alert you to say like, listen, yeah, we're about to enter a trade, almost like a push notification.
Yeah, so literally, how in a nutshell, those notifications are literally going to be linked to our accounts.
Yeah.
So if we enter a trade, it will send you a thing saying, entered gold longs, this was entry, the stop loss set here, TP's there. You'll get the full criteria. So the minute it is sent, like we enter, it's sent out.
But also you're going to get an alert like before we, let's say 5 minutes before we execute on the trade. It will give you the option to also come onto the stream.
Yeah.
Because we were thinking we wanna try and monetize like we're gonna the merch. It's not gonna make a lot of money, but we wanna monetize the 2G's brand to eventually. I don't want to say we are technically a little bit reliant on Vault Markets because this is their space. This is we in a collaboration with them. But you want to have the ability to say like, let's say for instance Vault Market says we're closing this office down, that the business still sustains itself where we can literally just say, listen, you know, we're taking over the office. So
yeah.
Ruben, goeie vraag. So I'm actually bullish on the day. Remember, I am still technically bullish, but however, here's that key level, and here's that range. So, are we gonna go a little bit deeper to come and retest this level because this is technically the daily breakout level? So there is room for pullback. Ruben, I don't think it's a bad idea. The only thing you're gonna need to wait for is firstly some type of retest either here on Asia lows, or even better would be a test on the daily pivot and this key level, and then something like this. Then I'll definitely be open to it. 80 is still bullish, but we just need to see this retest. Bro, please check gold. Okay, what is gold doing? Gold is just ranging, my brother. That's why I said whatever happens here in this little range, one of two things. You're going to see this, you can sell, or you're going to see this, and then you can buy for the Asias. Keeks, what are you rate? I've got this little block here between Asia lows and that key level of mine.
Yeah.
All
No,
right.
I back that.
So literally in here, don't touch it. Do not touch. That's a good idea. Thanks, Edgar. I would pay for that. Because here's my thing, you technically paying for convenience because the information is still free. There might be the odd few trades where we're not streaming and I enter a trade and maybe Keegan enters a trade. So you're going to get that added benefit of potential additional trades, but also you're going to have that convenience. Like, we don't want the view account to drop, but I've chatted to quite a number of people that have a 9 to 5 that actually need to do like focused work. They can't have somebody still chatting into their ear. And then it's a case of, all right, push notification, Chris is looking to potentially sell gold. You can join the stream, or you can literally wait for the trade alert. So it is literally that thing of convenience. What do you guys think we can price it at? Because ultimately, this is for the Ruben, ek kan nie nou op Discord gaan nie, want Keegan share sy screen. Maar ek gaan definitief net nou kyk. What do you guys think is a fair price to ask for that? A monthly fee, yeah. Monthly fee. Let me know what you guys think is a fair price. 500 Rand, okay. There we've got our first. It will be a monthly sub, Slashy. The thing why you can't really do a once-off, you still need to maintain your browser, your domain. You want to do updates. Just to give you an idea, myself and Keegan sat with the app developer. To do what we want to do with the app is going to be anywhere between 50 to 80,000 Rand. Because we literally want like a 2G's app where there's almost like a trade journal of the stream alerts. Almost like an interactive platform for everybody that's on the 2G's community to chat. Like, we want to build out something for the community. So it's not like we're going to be able to buy a Ferrari after the first month. That's literally just going to be plowed back into the business. So 400 to 600. All right. Okay. Keeks, what do you think? 400 to 600? I think
When
that's fair.
I was gonna say, when they saying that, like, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, but I would just be that guy, meet in the middle ground. It works for marketing purposes, and just say 500. If that's what you guys are saying is fair, that would be, like, honestly, that would be my logic.
Sounds fair depending on what else the app has to offer. Convenience. Why not do the same thing but a VIP Discord? King Shack, we 175, Manny G. Alright, 170. Lowballing us there.
What's that for?
This wife of mine is going to start organizing.
She gonna do the cable management.
So I told Keeks, so some of you don't know, my wife resigned from a job. They started their own business, so their office only opens up, I think, in a month. So they just earn a partner is here at my office. But I told Keegan, what did I tell you? I said early next week, like she's letting us slide now, almost like she doesn't. She doesn't want us to. Huh? Mo, can I do a deal with you? Yeah, then I'll make you one, because I have actually. I think I've got one credit with you, because remember yesterday and the day before that, and also. And also, when I ask you and you say no, that's also a credit. Like, you have to redeem it immediately. Yeah. So that way I was like,
So
willing.
it's not even optional.
No, so if I'm like willing and able, and you say no, that's like a credit burn, and I earn a credit. Okay. That's how those credits work, Chad. But here's the thing. Two sweeteners, yeah, sweet, my brother. So I told Keegan earlier in the week, and I said, so my wife, she's got severe OCD. Like, bro, we don't go sleep before that house is not mint. Like, it's given me a little bit of anxiety. But anyway, so I told Keegs earlier in the week, and I said, Keegs, give my wife like till next week. She's gonna start ripping into this office. And when I looked over here, there's already like organizing boxes, crates. She already asked us to unpack all the cupboards in the office.
But also, Bowden, well, bro, if it's linked to my account, so just to simplify that, if we trade CPI, NFP, anything like that, then yes, it would include it. I'm not going to trade a news event just to trade it. If I actually take a trade on it, then yes, it would be included. It's linked to my account, or our account, whatever account, if one of us take it.
The thing is, we want to give as much value as possible, and ultimately give back. The only thing is those Ferraris don't buy themselves. I'm kidding, Chad. I'm kidding.
What do you think of gold?
Me?
Yeah.
That's key level, yeah, for me. If we can reject it,
but you're gonna go long.
Short.
Right, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking going
if
short now.
But if it holds it and it comes back in Asia range, you can long.
Because the thing is, I'm thinking of the short, but dollar, I'm not liking. That's my problem. Dollar, I'm not trusting right now.
And then we've got some other big news, but that is big news. Big. Can't even really talk about it.
We got quite a bit of big news coming up.
Yo. That is something that is big. But I think in the next couple of weeks we're gonna chat about that. Caitlin's not pregnant, don't worry guys. Don't stress, Keegan's not becoming a father.
No, we already got 2 fathers in the office now.
I'm not adopting Keegan. He's very happy with this surname. I would love to adopt him, but he said no. I already tried that route.
I think Alsaby would kill us.
If I adopt you.
If it was 2 of us. Really has your hands full with you.
Boss Bobby, EMA is just the exponential moving average. So you can literally go to Investopedia and search the term. They're going to explain it much better than I can, because I'm going to get a little bit technical with it. But go to Investopedia and EMA, and they're gonna tell you exactly. I'm going to share the link for you. So check that out there, Boss Bobby. They're gonna keep it nice, clean, and concise. Benjamin, have you registered a profile though? Good day, Chris. Did you finish high school at Donald Pinar? I did. I was in Donald. No, Benjamin, don't stress. So you have created. Where are you from, Benjamin? Benji, just let me know. Chris, ek was by Brandwag. Hey, lekker man. Euthanagy. Western Cape. That is very weird, my brother. Benjamin, do me a favor. Please email please email support@vaultfunder.trade and they're gonna assist you. Donald Pinar is Langstrelitz, yeah. My best mate's dad was the principal there. And then he was the principal of Donald Pinar as well. Mr. Niku Clausen. Absolute legend. What is your entry criteria looking like? Okay, but your zone is a little bit lower though.
Like I said, I wanted to take it actually on that break, that little support there when you break low again. But as I said, I wasn't too sold on dollar yet. But dollar starts giving me some real bullish momentum now. I'll think about that sell.
Donald Pinar. I don't know how the school is doing now, but
They're doing bad.
really,
Yeah.
shush.
Oh, yes. It feels like it's nothing compared to the mics. Nah, that is crazy. Literally, there's one there you can literally compare them. There's one in the box there.
Chad, we are broadcasting live here from Vault Markets,
Chris,
Port
feel
Elizabeth.
there's one of the road ones. Feel that difference. The quality difference there, Chad.
Okay, but we did almost pay $5,000 for one of these roads. So this, I think, was 300 Rand. You're gonna actually do a review video. 300 Rand versus $5,000. Which one is better?
Oh.
You can try this one. It's not bad though. Like, it's not studio.
I recorded yesterday. Recorded like 8 videos, 6 videos. Didn't check. None of them have sound.
None of them have sound.
Yeah, because we still have sound.
Oh. Good luck, my brother. May the force be with you. My trade is playing out. Let's go. Chris, gaan kyk jy gewoonlik classic? Nee. No. After I stopped playing rugby, I was like just over rugby. Rugby was such a big part of my life when I was younger. I just had like too much of it.
No, you get to a point where you just
No,
I need something new in my life.
Bro, I was over rugby. I didn't watch it. I didn't even worry about it. Like, that was literally, for the most part, you either playing provincial or you're playing... Why am I getting coffee in a bowl, though? What is the... No, man. Chad, look at this. They're giving me coffee in a bowl. What is... No, man. What is this? This is not good.
Oh shit, it was my idea.
White girl.
Go through with it, bro.
No, I like it in a smaller cup. Because the thing is, it cools too quickly. Bro, that is like a soup bowl.
Oh.
What is happening here? Soup, yeah, dude. Literally. Kiggs, I honestly thought Feb's gonna be better though, but Feb is still chalk, my bro.
Still early days.
Okay. Chat, so just to give you guys a heads up, I'm looking at, there's a few potential positions I'm looking at here. The one is UJ. If we hold this level and we get some type of mini structure break here, that's the one I'm looking at. Then GJ, I'm also looking for this break either here, this 188, or I'm waiting for that retest here to get long. It's a little bit in no man's land here. EJ, similar. Waiting for, ideally I would love for the Asia highs to be retested, but otherwise I'm waiting for this break here. Might even look at trading this from the R1, and then gold needs to do something here. Gold needs to do something here, otherwise
That's why I say, guys, looking at that, I was like, I don't trust gold.
and then GU might, oof. GU, I feel like I need to see a retest here. I feel like I need to see that this pivot hold, because again this could all just purely be a fake out back above and then it comes back lower. So let's see, 1 minute 14. Yeah, and also chat, no, I need to see some type of retest on this 200. I can't just take this break. I'm gonna need to actually see price closing above the 200 and need to see like a little dip onto that 200 EMA and then a break. Then I can execute, but otherwise chalk that idea. And EU, EU is very, very interesting. EU for me is very. Oh, thanks so much, brother. Really appreciate it. So that's a credit for you. Thanks, my brother. Ah, beautiful. Keeks, EU, what's your view on EU? I feel like it's got some legs to come and retest this breakout area up here. And that 200 EMA, that's why. But it's definitely the weaker one between GU. If I look at EJ, Chad. Alright, there we've got that break. Yeah, you've got a break as well. So let's see if we can get some type of retest here. I want to see a nice little retest on that 200, and the same with GU. Even if it's like a little bearish candle where it just creates like a little wick and it holds. If I can get that, we in business here. What is your view, my brother? Is that EU?
No. Yeah, it's EU now.
It's
I don't know why. I see
screen.
my bias is bearish. So I haven't even been looking at the pair really, but I don't know actually. Like looking at this. I think going on the higher time frame, like my whole thing was I don't want to be selling into that, but this can be us holding the weekly support. I mean, when you take in mind that it's Thursday, a weekly candle, I don't just see flipping around. You don't have any massive news to do it, so
You're bearish.
I am, but I think this might be the reversal if I'm looking at it. So I think you're on the 4 hour. I mean, you got these resistance areas to the left. If you do start breaking that, I think you're on the money to get along in here. I think if you start breaking Asia highs, I'd look for a buy. Me personally, because that's basically the high of the week. So to break that high, you're gonna need quite a bit of volume because it's been literally equal highs. So to break that with a close, I think you'll get that, and that's literally the R1 as well. So if you can break that, hold the R1 and the Asia highs, you're going to trade to R2. So for me personally, I think that's the only place I would take that trade.
Yeah, well, it's tricky, my bro. It is. Regarding the Robins, so two things. I was never planning on entering the Robins. Actually, a local mentor called us out to enter it. It wasn't really part of the plan. Entered the Robins. It was an absolute mission to get my KYC approved. I asked them to send my logins for the profile, and they like, listen here, wait, let me actually find that email. Then
the mentor that I didn't say called you out, challenged you to enter it. Did he ever enter?
I don't know. That mentor is not talking to us anymore.
I don't think he entered.
And then after they approved my KYC, I'm like, okay, send me logins, because it's like this registration process. Send me logins to ATC brokers. Let me go on the back end and let me go and deposit. And they send me this one pager with a Euro bank account, a USD bank account, and I think the other one was a pound bank account situated in the Cayman Islands. And they're like, we'll send you the logins. First, send me deposit. And then I was like, no, fuck that. If it took so long just to approve my KYC, ATC brokers, biggest piece of shit broker I've seen in my life. I actually posted, they don't even have a IG, I think. ATC brokers. This is the broker the South African or African clients need to use. Cayman Islands. What is this broker? FCA. Okay, so they've got a FCA regulation. And then I chatted to Keegan. I said we've got so much going on this year. Like it was never my intention to dick swing, but because that mentor called out and is like, all other mentors need to enter. Nobody's entering it. I don't need to prove anything. I would still love to do it one day, but I really want it to be a focused effort instead of being this side hustle. How do you mark out Asia highs and lows without using an indicator? Tabs, you go, if you're South African, GMT +2, you go from 2 o'clock in the morning. You can literally draw a horizontal line. Let me help you here quickly. You can from 2 o'clock South African time till 7 o'clock in the morning. And whatever price is between those two lines, that is effectively your Asia range. So you can just do it manually. 2 o'clock South African time to 7 o'clock in the morning. So there's your Asia range. Hope that helps, my brother. Or you can go 7 p.m. New York time to midnight. Is this playlist ending? No. Just want to get the other one ready. Chad, we're actually doing a test here to see how many. So according to the guys that supply this music, it's copyright and royalty free. But we've already had strikes on the playlist. But we're just doing a test to see. Keeks, what are we? Is there a recovery signal?
Pro song, yeah.
No. I'm asking if you can give me a recovery signal.
If gold holds Asia lows, you can buy gold.
Here's the ICT setup. Liquidity taken, shift, fair value gap, OTE, sell limits here. We're targeting this equal lows here. There's a setup. OTE zone.
But again, now with gold, see what I don't trust is gold and DXY going bullish. That I don't trust.
I think the dollar is done for the day. Like I mentioned, this for me, this is all I want to focus on, the dollar.
So my thing is, I wouldn't say it's done for the day, it's done for now. Because they've got news coming out.
But I mean, then we can go for those Asia lows.
Yeah. Dollar, I think for now, it's just going to consolidate till news comes out.
Thanks for the reply. It seems like Robbins is more of a menace. Now, look, I would love to do it. But again, we've got so much going on here in the office. And I don't like the process they've got. Like, why can't I get my logins before I deposit?
Yeah, it is weird.
I can't even see what their platform, like their backend looks like. Like it's a literal one-pager PDF. Please deposit. Reference number. The surname you used to register your profile. Not even, I don't even have an account number. So what if there's 4 guys with the same surname? You know what I'm saying? It's just something. If there's anybody from ATC, feel free to come on. Your business process is terrible. If you know somebody from ATC, tell them their workflow in terms of client onboarding is absolutely trash.
Alrighty.
Okay, let's buy gold keys. Close our eyes and just buy it.
And the funny thing is, like, I'm watching the terminal. There's nothing happening.
No headlines, nothing.
Nothing. The last headline was Israel forces intensity strikes on Gaza border.
All right, Chad, there's that break below Asia highs. Let's see, GU making a run for it, EU as well. Let's see, we're still within the Asia range. Price hasn't really moved. GU is technically up 5 pips on the day. So if we hold here, we start getting above these Asia highs, we can look at something potentially. Otherwise, all I need is just this little test here. Just testing that 200, then a break, and then I'll take it. Then we've got 5 pips. Is this 5 pips? 3 pip. Then we've got like a little 3 pip advantage point to execute from. But let's see. Chad, I might extend the stream a little bit today. I told Keeks, I don't know what's happening, but the volume, there's like an hour later, Keeks? You've also seen it, like the moves happening that hour after we end the stream. Do you guys know Alpha Capital Group prop? No. For the OG guys in the chat, what did myself and Keegan say last year about prop firms? We said 2024, there's a lot of prop firms that are going to get wrecked. And I told you guys before December, I said choose very carefully. I got scammed. Not really. I got scammed. Funded engineer being chalked. I feel like I got scammed. Kicks, I got scammed, my brother. Service, I got clapped. I must phone my bank now. And do you phone them and say reverse this?
Yeah.
And I think I paid. What did I pay? I can't even see what the price is now. I think I paid like 7,000-8,000 rand for that $100,000 challenge.
Could you just claim fraudulent activity?
So I told you, I think it's True Funded Next or True Forex Funds or something like that. They chalked.
Guys, do we have a Marco FX scalping in the chat?
Marco FX scalping. Are you here, my brother? Do you guys know any South African legit prop firm? Nolan, we do. We absolutely do. There's only one. I dropped it in the chat for you. And that prop firm is here. Only prop firm that's got a registered FSP. So go grab an account. GU setting up nicely, Vince. Never full board of fun it, please. GU, let's quickly look at GU. Alright, Chad, there we've got it. Okay. We've got something to work with now. There's that little nip. That little nip and tip. So what we're gonna wait for now is just a break of structure here. Just gonna set some alerts here. There we're getting at 2633. Just a nip. And hopefully the volume will give it the tip. And let price rip. Way gold. I'm taking strain these days with these headphones. I had like a nice comfortable before we we're not gonna get clipped, Vince. No clipping here. Ooh, DXY. Chad, here's the battle. Here's the battle that we need to monitor. DXY. DXY is what we need to be monitoring here. This is what we should be monitoring here. Chad, if you haven't done so, please drop a like and subscribe. Really do appreciate the support of the community. 3 giveaways yesterday. All 3 giveaway winners got their accounts and they are already going full margin. Beautiful thing to see. Just a young trader going full margin. Keeks, why did you ask who's FX Marco full port FX signal?
I was gonna say it's a scam.
Really? Why?
I'm looking at this. The man's tagging me in reels.
That's a scam.
I never spoke to the guy, but his whole page almost created on one day, and the man's placing 50 lots on gold.
It's not maybe the Mars trader having another
I
profile.
was like, I don't know what this man's doing. Man makes 10 pips on gold and calls it a trade.
Alrighty, Chad. Has anyone else taken a trade yet today in the chat? Let me know. What's the biggest lot size you've used on a live account? Chris, I like the color of your t-shirt. Sam, appreciate it. This is that dad flare, old khaki. That's where dads go to riz out. Keeks, old khaki is dad riz.
Yeah. And K-Way.
K-Way. My biggest lot size I've used was 2 0.01s. That was mind blowing. You guys ever seen building wealth through Forex? No, I haven't. Niaz, I haven't taken Brew. Actually, I'm a little bit bleak about the trade I took yesterday. It's not really a bad trade though, but I'm actually more bleak about the opportunities I didn't take last week. But yeah. No, I'm kidding. My biggest lot size was 100. On gold, it was 60 lots. No, I'm lying. I think it was like 57. Let me just check here. Let me see if I can find it. I think I've showed it to Keeks, eh? Let me see if I can find it here for each. I would love to get there again. Not someday.
I don't even imagine how that must feel watching that.
Bro, that's why I got a panic attack 2 years ago.
Crap.
That's literally why.
Yes.
It is mad stressful, my bro. It is ridiculously.
No, that's rough. And that's in a rand account or a dollar account?
No, it was dollar. It was dollar. It was with the exclusive markets. I was trading with them.
Bro,
You just find it, yeah.
that is.
You
I was gonna say the biggest I've ever done on a live account is a 10 lot. And yeah, you like 100. Bro, a 10 lot and I cuck myself.
on gold or
Yeah, on gold.
yeah, but even remember, gold is a different animal. I would rather trade 100 lots on currencies than gold.
Yeah, 100 lots on gold. That's why I'm like thinking, yeah, I'm like, yes.
Bro, 100 lots on gold is.
Oof.
Let me-
There, I'll make 10 pips and retire for the year.
Bro, but I was break even that entire month because I was you rush your stops to break even. Is it yeah, yes it. Yeah. What did I do here, my bro? This actually caused me to go onto anxiety meds. Okay, so yes it. Yeah.
Nah, it's madness, bro. It's madness.
Wait, how do I Keeks, I'm gonna send it to you on WhatsApp. How do I select this? Select, oh yes it. I don't know if the gold ones are on there. Let me see. Keeks van Dijk. And the only reason I was using magic keys, the only reason why it was only 100 was due to the fact that I'm going to show you now the maximum volume per click with the broker is 100. Where's WhatsApp? And again, this is not bullshit. This is not Raja Banks trading on his own brokerage. I can literally give you the CSO's number from exclusive markets. And you can go and ask him about Chris Dix.
100 lots. Yes,
So again, this is not like I will show this to I will show this to Rydell and I'll find the logins as well. But Chad, let me just bring it across. Yes, some of the trades I took on that account. This was the biggest one. This was the biggest one there. And the reason why it was only 100 is, yeah,
Trader Tom is some alien that
Yeah.
entered the world that snuck out of Area 51,
Yeah.
and that Biden
Yeah.
is basically 180 years old, and he's going to tell you about how he drank from the well of youth.
Yeah.
And then he's going to go on about how he's been figuring out the methods of the market makers. How
Sorry, do you think he's also going to say they use Neuralink to transfer the brain power of Elon Musk into Trader Tom?
yeah, they all chipped on the inside,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they can like Bluetooth to each other.
Okay, that makes sense. That sounds pretty probable, though. Chad, that sounds.
See, Chad, watch.
Wie maak 400? Ek weet nie eers wie dit is nie. Verkoop sy. Ek kan nie op stream sê wat ek dink nie van maar hier's jonger mense en sê wel 'n paar kragwoorde. 'n paar exclamation words gebruik. Nee, ek hoor jou. Ek hoor jou. Chad, let's see what's going on here. Euro making Asia highs. Let's see. GBP USD, are we gonna get that break out of the hourly? I think hourly still has no bottom wick, little to no. Nice little hourly consolidation. Alrighty. Wait, chat. Who's here? Who's this guy? Jeff, how's it going, my brother?
I'm doing great. Keegan said I can hijack his seat.
Sorry, Jeff. Just bring that webcam down a little bit. Wait, chat. Bietjie opper, klein bietjie opper. Bietjie nog. Nog so klein bietjie. Ja.
Okay, what's up?
Kyk, wag ek net kyk die lig smal vir die kamera.
You got me again.
Hey.
Let me just throw the chat on you as well.
Jay, waarna kyk jy? Sê vir ons bietjie ek wil GU buy so. Jy wil hom seker sell, nee.
Yes, I'm looking for sales,
Okay.
but not something.
Not yeah.
Not just yet. Let me quickly just throw on the chat and also see. For those of you guys who was yesterday, you guys remember the gold sell limit we had? It literally missed us. It hit TP, and then this morning a similar thing happened. I wanted to buy gold at a buy limit and it didn't tap me in, so I missed the sells and the buys, unfortunately. The market is weird this morning. Did you guys say anything, Chris?
No, I want to take GU now. In the next, actually, yeah. Shit, I must be taking Chad. Yo, sleeping here again. And I don't even have GU. Wait. GU. Chad, I'm executing. Oh, let's see.